Once upon a time, there was an egg on a leaf. With no parents around, who knew what it could be? That night, a mighty wind came and blew all the leaves far away. Early that morning, when the wind was no longer blowing, the leaf gently lay to rest and covered a hole an inch at best. "Hey, who turned out the light?" said Billy in a fright. "Not me," said Millie, his wife. "There's a leaf blocking the light." So they climbed to move the leaf, and the egg they did see, and in that instant he knew a father he would be. "Ah," said Millie as her heart started to warm. "This poor little egg was out in the storm." Wiggle, 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 wiggle. "Whew, look, did you see? It's about to hatch. Oh, lucky me."
"I suppose you want to keep him. I can see it in your eyes. Come on, bring him in. Get him out of bird sight."
So she held him in her arms, keeping him nice and warm, hoping today was the day they would finally have their babe. Wiggle, 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 crack, crack, crack. He's here, she said overjoyed. "Come quick to meet our new son, Troy." Look at all those colors on this small little guy. He is truly special, a gift from the Most High. As the days went by, he grew up as their own, a gift from above that was brought by the storm. Later that year, it became very clear that the birds from the south were unpleasantly near.
"Son, the birds are back in town, spreading fear all around. So it's time for me to tell you we are first on their menu, so keep low underground where you'll be safe and sound."
The news of danger worried the little worm. The poor little guy couldn't help but squirm. I know. I need a place to hide that's just big enough for me to fit inside." So the little worm started building, and his parents thought it to be strange, but little did they know he was entering a new stage. "Mom, Dad, don't be afraid. I will only stay in here for 26 days. So the days went by, and his parents did wait for that bright early morning of the 26th day. Wiggle, 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 crack, crack, crack. He's back, our son is back, but he sure looks different, and that's a fact. I knew you were special and not a worm at all. For one, you have feet, and us, we crawl. You are a butterfly, beautiful too, and because you can fly, I know just what to do." So Billy went away and began weaving, for he now had a plan for the way they'd be leaving.
"I've made a basket that is to be lifted, that is just big enough for us to fit in. And with those big wings, you can now fly to a place I have dreamed of all of my life."
So they packed what they needed, and off they went to the place where his father had always dreamed. This is it, the place I had dreamed, and it truly is all I thought it would be. A place for you and a place for me, with good soft ground and big tall trees. We've made it here to a garden, you see, where we can live our lives happily bird-free."